Ford Motor Company has issued a significant recall that affects nearly 500,000 vehicles, specifically 492,145 units of its popular SUV, the Ford Explorer. This recall, issued through the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, concerns Explorers from the 2016 and 2017 model years. According to documents shared by NHTSA, there is a defect involving the B-pillar trim, a critical piece of external bodywork that may detach while the vehicle is in motion, potentially creating hazardous conditions for both the vehicle's occupants and other road users. The B-pillar is the vertical support structure located between the front and rear side windows of the vehicle. It plays a structural role and also houses trim pieces that affect both aerodynamics and cabin sealing. In the case of these affected Explorers, Ford discovered that a production-related issue with the B-pillar trim could result in it flying off the vehicle during normal driving conditions. While no crashes or injuries have been reported as of May 2025, the potential risk posed by detached trim pieces on highways or in traffic has prompted this proactive safety recall. The root cause of the issue, as detailed in the NHTSA recall documents, appears to stem from a foam ring installed on the rear side of the B-pillar during assembly. This foam ring was meant to enhance the fit or reduce wind noise, but over time, it exerted excess outward pressure on the trim piece. Complicating matters further was an inconsistent use of hand rollers during the installation process at Ford's production plants. This combination of increased pressure and manual inconsistency means that the trim may not have been properly seated or secured in every vehicle. As a result, the trim could loosen and eventually detach, particularly at highway speeds. For drivers, the first signs of the issue might include seeing the trim slightly raised or separating from the top of the front doors when opening or closing the vehicle. Some may also hear increased wind noise or a rattling sound while driving. Though the defect does not directly impair the mechanical function or drivability of the Explorer, it poses a real risk in terms of flying debris and reduced structural cohesion in the exterior panels. A trim piece flying off at highway speed could easily damage another vehicle or cause a driver to swerve, increasing the likelihood of an accident. According to Ford, the affected models were produced between June 2015 and April 2017. The company's internal review of manufacturing records helped isolate this time frame and allowed them to identify the specific vehicles that may be at risk. Improvements were reportedly made to the production line after April 2017 to correct the installation process, suggesting that more recent Explorers are not affected by this issue. Despite identifying the problem and issuing the recall, Ford has not yet finalized a remedy. The automaker is currently working to develop a permanent fix that will ensure the B-pillar trim remains securely attached for the lifetime of the vehicle. In the meantime, Ford has notified dealers about the issue as of late May and plans to begin interim communications with vehicle owners between June 9th and June 13th. These letters will explain the situation, acknowledge the potential risks, and advise owners to be alert for signs of the defect. Once a repair solution is available, Ford will issue a second round of letters instructing affected customers to bring their vehicles to an authorized Ford or Lincoln dealership, where repairs will be performed at no cost. This recall adds to the growing list of recent automotive recalls, a trend that reflects both the complexity of modern vehicle manufacturing and the automotive industry's commitment to safety transparency. With cars becoming more advanced and incorporating a wider array of components and materials, even something as seemingly minor as trim installation can become a safety concern when not executed properly at scale. In this case, the defect isn't electronic or mechanical, but it still warrants immediate attention due to the potential hazard it represents. Ford's handling of the situation appears to be timely and thorough so far. By identifying the issue through internal investigation and swiftly coordinating with NHTSA, the company is demonstrating its commitment to accountability. However, the fact that a remedy is still in development raises valid concerns among consumers. Many drivers want reassurance that their vehicle is safe right now, not just after a fix becomes available. For those currently driving an affected Explorer, the best course of action is to remain alert for any signs of loose trim and to await further instructions from Ford. As one of the most popular SUVs in the U.S., the Ford Explorer is a staple of American family transportation. It is widely used for commuting, road trips, and even commercial fleet service. Any recall of this scale, particularly one involving an exterior component, draws considerable attention. Owners are encouraged to check their vehicles VIN number using the NHTSA's recall lookup tool online or by visiting their dealership. If your vehicle is part of the recall, the upcoming repair will be completely free of charge. This situation is a reminder that no aspect of vehicle design is too small to overlook. Even a trim piece, if not properly secured, can become a significant risk on the road. With the rising cost of vehicle ownership and increasing consumer expectations around quality, manufacturers like Ford are under constant pressure to meet the highest standards not only in engineering but in quality control and post-sale support. In today's environment, where news of recalls spreads quickly across media platforms, timely and transparent communication is crucial. Ford's proactive approach, including notifying dealers and planning structured communication with owners, reflects a growing awareness in the industry about how quickly consumer trust can be shaken and how vital it is to maintain that trust through open, honest action. For vehicle owners, especially those in the United States where SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, are so integral to daily life, this recall is a reminder to stay informed. Simple steps like registering your vehicle with the manufacturer, checking the NHTSA database regularly, and promptly responding to recall notices can go a long way in ensuring your safety on the road. And if you're looking for a smarter, faster way to track recalls, vehicle news, and consumer alerts in real time, tools like HIX.AI Chat offer a powerful and user-friendly experience. A great companion for staying ahead in today's fast-moving automotive world.